Hi guys, and welcome to this new tutorial on ethical hacking. In this tutorial, you will learn to install and set up the DVWA, which is Damn Vulnerable Web Application. So what exactly is DVWA? It is a web application that you can install in your computer system, and it helps the IT security professionals to test their skills and tools in a legal environment. The real ethical hacking begins from here, and if you test these attacks on a real website, then it can permanently damage that website. And hence, we need a legal and a safe way to test these attacks, which is provided by DVWA. DVWA has a lot of vulnerabilities, and you will learn a lot from it. So let's begin. First of all, go on your browser and go to this website, that is www.dvwa.co.uk. Then scroll down and click on download, and the DVWA file will be downloaded. Then go to your files, and in downloads you will find the zip file of DVWA master. Just right click it and click on extract here, and the DVWA file will be extracted. You can now open the file, and you can see that there are many small files in this DVWA. What you have to do is to copy this file, go to other locations, go to computer, and in computer go to VAR. In VAR go to www, and over here you will find HTML. Open that and paste the DVWA file over here. Then make sure that you change the name of this DVWA file to something simple. Let's, for time being, give it DVWA in small. Let's change its name to DVWA in small letters and click on rename. Open the file, go to config, then open this config file using text editor, and then I want you to delete the password which is present over here. Make sure that you do not delete anything else, that is this equal to sign or these inverted commas or semicolon. If you do delete anything else other than the password, then it will um, make this entire file useless. Then click on save once you have deleted the password, and then close the file. Now again right click the file, click on rename, and over here delete the .dist which is present after php, and make sure that it is a .php file now, and click on the rename, and it is saved. Now go back, and then click on the DVWA file, and then right click it and click in and click open in terminal. You will see that the directory of the terminal is already changed to DVWA since we did this method. Now first let's do an ls to list all the files in the DVWA folder, and you will find all the files that are there. You will also see that this particular file DVWA is shown in blue color, and we want to convert it into an executable file. And to do that, and after doing that, this file will become a green in color. So for that, the command is chmod, that is changed mode hyphen capital R 777 DVWA / and then enter. Make sure that there are no extra space bars or anything while typing the command. Like just now it's shown the error that no such file or directory exists, so it's because I included an extra space bar after -r. So just type it correctly and then enter. And now if you do ls, that is list files, you will see that the DVWA file is now converted into an executable file, which is shown in green color. The next thing is to start the Apache and the MySQL service. For that, the command is service Apache to start, and then enter. The next command is to begin the MySQL services. For that, the command is service MySQL start. Then you have to configure and set up the database. For that, the command is mysql -u. So this -u stands for username. So the name of the username is root, and I hope that you have logged in into your Kali Linux using the root account, and the password nothing. We have to keep it blank because in the configuration file we have deleted the password. So just click on enter. Now it is asking to enter the password of your root Kali Linux. So I will just enter the password of my root Kali Linux system. So now it has given me access to MariaDB database. MariaDB is an updated version of MySQL. So over here, the next command, everything is in small letters over here, and you do not miss typing this semicolon. Otherwise, it won't accept the command. It is giving me that there is a syntax error. So yes, I had purposely typed the spelling of create wrong, just to show that it can show you errors if there are spelling mistakes or spelling mistakes or anything else. Now if I hit enter, then it is saying that can't create the database dvwa because the database already exists. Now I myself had done this particular setting up of dvwa in my Kali Linux long back, and that's why it and that time I had created the dvwa database. But since you are doing it for the first time, the creation of this database will be done and you won't get this kind of error. So now just once you are done creating the database, just click on use database dvwa and semicolon and then enter. The command is use dvwa, not database dvwa. The database name over here is changed to dvwa. Over here it was showing none, but now it is showing dvwa. So that means the database dvwa is selected. The next thing you do the next thing you do is type this command grant all on dvwa dot star space 2 space dvwa at the rate localhost identified by, open the inverted comma, and type the password of your Kali Linux root user. So in my case, the password is FORENSIC exclamation. So this is my password of my Kali Linux root account, and I will just hit enter. So I missed the semicolon over here. So after that, hit enter. It is telling me that I have error in my syntax. Let's check what error it is. I will type the entire sentence command again, that is grant all on dvwa dot star to dvwa at the rate localhost localhost identified by FORENSIC explanation. So now I have done no spelling mistake or any syntax error, and once everything is right in a command, then you will get something like this, that the query is okay. The next thing you have to do after typing this command is that flush privileges, flush semicolon, and then hit enter. And the last command is exit. So that's it. The setup is done. The configuration is done. Now open your browser, and over here you have to just access your local host. Now DVWA runs on Apache server. To access the Apache server that is running in your Kali Linux, you have to go to your browser and type the local host, which is this. Now this particular like if you just type localhost and backslash, and then if you hit enter, for some of you it will work and you will be able to access your DVWA from here. But in some Kali Linux system there are bugs, and that's why you have to enter 127.0.0.1 backslash. So instead of localhost, some of you maybe have to enter 127.0.0.1 backslash and hit enter. Both these things are the same. That is, localhost IP address is actually 127.0.0.1 backslash. So that is the localhost IP address itself. But sometimes your browser does not recognizes it, and that's why you have to use this option or either this option. Now, if both these options fail, then the last thing you can do is just type 127.0.0.1, then colon 80. 80 is the Apache server's port number, and then click then backslash and dvwa, again backslash login.php. So if these two options don't work, then you just go to your browser and type 127.0.0.1 colon 80 slash dvwa login.php. If this also doesn't work in your computer, in your Kali Linux, that means you have done some problem while configuration. Now in my case I will have to use 8000 instead of 80. The reason is my Apache server port number is 8000, but in your case, in everyone's Kali Linux, the Apache port number by default is 80. I have changed the port number to 8000 because I am using some other tools which I will be talking about in my next videos, and for that purpose I have changed the port number to 8000, but I will be using this. In your case the 80 will work, and in my case the 8000. So just hit enter, then such page will appear, and just scroll down and click on create reset database. It If it shows an error that MySQL services could not connect the MySQL services, minimize it and go to a dvwa file, go to config file, and in that file, the place where we had deleted our previous password, just type your Kali Linux root password. That is, in my case, FORENSIC, and just save. So you also save your Kali Linux root password over here and click on save and close it. And now if you refresh your dvwa file, that is, if you again click on the create and reset database, that database will be created, and you will be automatically redirected to DVWA login page. The DVWA login page, by default, username is admin and password is password. So just click on login, and then you will find all the different type of attacks which are present in the DVWA, which you can do on your DVWA website, which I will cover in the next videos. So this is it for today. Once you're done, just go back and uh, shut down your MySQL and Apache services if you want to. Like, it's a good practice, you know. So this is it. And if you all have any doubts, just leave them in the comment sections. I will answer all the doubts. If you all like the video, please like it. If you all want more about this, please subscribe and have a good day. Bye.